gardening.
Thank you, Tucker. I know it's going to be a great day today. It is chilly out here right now. I'm with Derek Thomas of Thomas Landscapes to talk about attracting birds, butterflies, bees, and some other insects to your garden. Hi there. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Tony. Sorry about that. I've got the hat and the sweater on. It's chilly this morning,
you got to dress appropriately. All right. Birds, I understand. Butterflies, they're beautiful. Bees, I don't really want bees in my yard. Why?
You do want bees, and it's the natural. You want to have a balanced ecology in your home garden, right, because that's going to help balance the neighborhood garden and so on and so on. And you know, the bees, the thing about bees, people are afraid of bees, but a honeybee has, and particularly we're talking about attracting honeybees, because honeybees have been on the decline. They are making a comeback. But you know, if we didn't have honeybees, we wouldn't have food, because honeybees are the pollinator for most of our food.
Wow.
Okay?
Right.
And so we want bees. And when you see a bee in your garden, and if it comes around, it's usually coming around like this delphinium flower. Mother Nature's got this all right. The whole flower, all the petals, the things that we think are really attractive to us, is really about getting that bee right into the center of that flower, so that the bee can get in there and pollinate that flower, and that flower will make more flowers.
Gotcha.
Or if it's a fruit tree or something like that, we'll get fruit.
Okay.
So you want the bees. If you see the bees in your garden and they are honeybees, try to leave them alone. They're going to leave you alone. They really don't want to mess with you.
Right.
They're just about their business of collecting food.
Their thing. Okay.
Yeah, and the same thing with the birds. You know, a lot of people say, oh my God, the birds are so messy, this, that, and the other thing. You know, there's a really big decline in some of the song sparrows and some of the wrens in our area. These two, this one's a gourd, which is very, very interesting, and it's been made out of a natural gourd. It's been hollowed out, and it's just the right size to get some of the song wrens in there.
Okay.
And then this one is a really good one. This one is one that would be attractive to song sparrows and some of the other smaller songbirds that you want to have in the garden.
Okay.
They are on a decline because they tend to make very tiny nests in our shrubs or things like that. Cats and other things like that can actually find them because they sing. So it's a catch-22 with them.
Right.
But you know, putting something like this into your landscape will also help. Now, how do we, and why should we think about this right now? Okay, small plants like this pentas and even the sage. Now, we can see here, the sage is just getting ready to flower, right? But this is going to attract hummingbirds into your garden. This is going to attract, when it's blooming in late summer, it's going to attract the monarch butterfly that is actually doing its migration into your garden. So you're going to be providing food for the butterflies and the birds. So what we want to do it's like a rest stop. And what you want to do, you want to plan bright colors. We're going to make a container, Tony, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this container. I want you to take it home, and I want you to report back to me you got to take care of it.
Okay.
You got to water it.
All right.
I want you to let me know by the end of summer how your garden grows.
So do I put this outside?
You're going to put this outside right now, yeah.
Okay.
And so what I'm doing is I've added lantana. The yellow flowers on the lantana are going to attract butterflies. They're going to attract bees.
Generally
they're going to attract
colors attract.
the bright colors. They love it.
Yep.
And you know, Mother Nature's got that all planned out. We're going to add that coleus in for a little bit of decoration. The red of the salvia is going to bloom all summer. And I want you to let me know how this container grows.
Okay.
As the summer goes along, you can prune back the lantana if it gets too big, but that's going to come down here. But you know, you want to think about things like echinacea. Echinacea is going to attract, we have native finches that are goldfinches. They're beautiful. If you have echinacea, which is coneflower, or black-eyed Susans, which is a native flower in your garden, it will attract them.
Very good.
This is butterfly weed, another great thing. And there's some other great points. If you have any questions, look at Thomas Garden Guy. Follow me on Twitter for pointers. But you know, get the birds, the butterflies, and the bees back into the garden.
Very good, and it makes it pretty, and you can sit out there, you look, and all that. That's great.
Well, I mean, look at that delphinium. That's
gorgeous.
amazing,
That's
right?
gorgeous.
That's amazing.
All right, I won't ask you.